The Govs fought tonight in a hard-fought battle, and Kristen Eargle alongside head football coach Healy. Coach, your thoughts on this one?
Give them all the credit. You know, I think that John Gross had them ready to play. I got so much respect for their program, how they do things, their consistency. I think it's something that we need to strive to be like. I thought they were ready to play. I didn't think we played very aggressive. I thought we played timid, and we let them take the fight to us, which against a really good football team, that outcome's going to happen when you play like that. I didn't think they looked like they wanted it more than we did, and they established their game plan very early and were able to do it the whole game. I felt like we had chances to sneak back in it, but it was always from behind. It was always trailing, and they were always in control. And when we did, they did what really good teams do, and they answered. And we can learn a lot from how they played football tonight, and hopefully they'll come back Monday and be ready to go make a name for themselves next week.
They came in with the #1 scoring offense in the conference. We knew it was going to be tough on that defense, but they did have a few turnovers, especially before half, that created some momentum.
Yeah, I didn't think our defense ever quit. I felt like that, and all of our kids, I didn't feel like there's any quit in any of our kids on the football team. But there's a difference between not quitting and executing. But I thought we had some big stops in the second half on defense. We were able to pin them deep and keep them pinned. And then we gave ourselves some opportunities on offense to try to sneak back in the game. We just weren't able to do it. Give their defense the credit. You know, as much as you want to sit here and act like it's something you didn't do, give them credit for what they did, how they played, and how they prepared for us. And I got to do a better job of making sure our guys are ready to play against the #4 team in the country at your home field with a great opportunity to make a name for yourself. And we weren't up to the challenge tonight.
Offensively, battles some injuries up front. I know that hurts you guys, but definitely some things that you can take away. What did you see?
Well, I thought at times we show that we're capable of moving the ball against a great defense. When we execute, when we get rolling a little bit, we use some tempo to help us. I thought, you know, Kentel did some really good things on the ground. I thought we threw the ball a little bit better and pushed the ball down the field. DJ Montgomery was very impressive to me, and I've been proud of the way he's prepared practice and his mentality. I think he's really coming along. You know, and then defensively with the stops, you know, special teams wise, that's not the type of game that we need to be able to knock off a top 4 team. So it's all 3 phases. We didn't play like we're capable, but there's plenty of bright spots. I mean, I'm not frustrated with where we are. I'm not frustrated with what we can be. We have a lot of goals that are still obtainable, but to do it, we got a long way to go, and we got to really mature quickly because that effort was not good enough.
Your only losses of the season, 2 FBS schools and 1 #4 team in FCS. So a lot of season ahead, a lot of things you can accomplish. What will you tell your team this week about washing it and going back to work?
Well, if you can't get fired up to go play Tennessee State after what happened a year ago, then you shouldn't be in the Austin Peay uniform. So I hope our kids will come back with a chip on their shoulder. I hope our guys will have something to prove. Obviously, it's a big deal for the Sergeant York Trophy because that's something our university's never had before. All of our hopes, dreams, aspirations are still on the table, but we can't let Jacksonville State beat us 2 weeks in a row. We've got to have a great week of practice. We've got to continue to improve as a football team. We can't let the same mistakes beat us for the 4th week because I really felt like Miami, Ohio was identical to tonight. We just didn't, we played flat. We just kind of let them take the fight to us, and we can't let that keep happening. We got to learn from it the first time it happens.
Thanks, Coach. For more highlights and stats, head over to our social media sites at Let's Go Peay. We'll break this one down and preview the next on Inside the Film Room with Coach Healy. That's Tuesdays at Facebook at Let's Go Peay.